Ladies and gentlemen, friends, dreamers, warriors of the mind and spirit, I welcome you today not as a speaker on a stage, but as a fellow traveler on this long and winding road called life. There comes a moment in everyone's journey, whether you're a student drowning in books, an entrepreneur counting failures instead of profits, a researcher seeking answers in a sea of uncertainty, or just a soul trying to make it to tomorrow, where everything seems heavy. The heart gets tired, the will weakens, the path ahead blurs, and in that very moment, a whisper from within stirs. A spark refuses to die out. A voice breaks the silence and says, I must keep going. I must keep going. Life is not easy. It never has been, and it never will be. There will always be moments of doubt, times when your mind is clouded with confusion, days when your efforts don't bear fruit, nights when sleep runs away and you're left alone with your thoughts. There will be times when you feel you're running out of time, out of luck, out of breath. Times when everything you've worked for feels like it's slipping through your fingers. Times when the people you counted on don't show up. When your name is forgotten. When your voice is not heard. But let me remind you, the weight you carry is not the sign of your failure. It's the proof of your fight. And the reason you're still standing is because somewhere inside you, a voice has never given up. It keeps saying, I must keep going. What separates the extraordinary from the ordinary is not always talent. It's not money. It's not luck. It's something far simpler and far stronger: persistence. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter found its home. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison before becoming the president of South Africa. And every single time they fell, they got back up. Why? Because they understood something powerful. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is the path to success. They kept going. They whispered to themselves, even in the darkest hour, even in the loneliest cell, even in the quietest night, I must keep going. Pain is real. Heartbreak is real. Failure is real. Grief is real. But so is healing. So is resilience. So is hope. Don't be afraid of pain. Don't avoid it. Feel it. Let it burn. Let it break you. But never let it stop you. You see, the most beautiful diamonds are created under pressure. The strongest swords are forged in the hottest fire. The most inspiring humans are shaped by adversity. So when life knocks you down, and it will, don't stay down. Don't let the pain define you. Let it refine you. Let it turn you into someone stronger, wiser. Let every scar tell a story. Let every tear be a testimony. Let every fall become the reason you rise again and say, without hesitation, I must keep going. No one will fully understand your struggle. No one will truly know what it took for you to smile today, to show up today, to breathe, to believe, to try again. And that's okay. Your journey is your own. You're not here to impress others. You're not here to match someone else's timeline. You're not here to fulfill someone else's dream. You're here to walk your path at your pace with your purpose. And yes, some days will be lonely. Some days will be silent. But in those moments, remember, the mountain doesn't need an audience to stand tall, and neither do you. You don't need validation to be valuable. You don't need applause to be amazing. What you need is that inner fire, that sacred vow to yourself. I must keep going. Perfection is a myth. It's a trap, a lie that tells you you're never enough. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to make progress. One step, one breath, one more try. Think of the ocean. It's not made of massive waves alone. It's made of millions of small ripples. So is success. Every tiny action matters. Every quiet morning you choose to get up, every page you write, every lesson you learn, every fear you face, every failure you endure, it all counts. So if you're waiting for the perfect moment, stop waiting. This is the moment, right here, right now. And you already know what you need to do. Say it with me. I must keep going. To hope is to believe that better days are ahead, even when the sky is cloudy, even when the map is unclear, even when the destination feels far away. When you hope, you give yourself permission to try again. When you hope, you unlock the courage to build what doesn't yet exist. When you hope, you are choosing to rise above your current circumstances and see beyond the limits of now. Faith is not about seeing the whole staircase. It's about taking the first step, even in the dark. So whatever it is you're hoping for, a degree, a job, a breakthrough, healing, love, peace, purpose, keep that flame alive, protect it, feed it, water it with effort, with belief, with patience. And even if the world laughs at your hope, even if you face closed doors again and again, say to yourself, I must keep going. One day, your story will be told. Maybe not on a stage, maybe not in a book, but in the hearts of those you inspired, in the lives you touched, in the impact you made. Your pain will become someone else's courage. Your resilience will become someone else's blueprint. Your story will help someone else write theirs. Because when you choose to keep going, despite the odds, despite the doubts, despite the fear, you're not just surviving, you're leading. You're lighting a path for those who are coming behind you. And that's legacy. That's purpose. That's power. So keep writing your story, one chapter at a time, with grit, with grace, with guts. And every time it gets hard, and it will, every time you want to quit, and you might, just remember, I must keep going. To everyone listening, I want you to know you are not alone in your struggle. You are not weak for feeling tired. You are not broken for needing a break. But you are brave for standing back up. You are powerful for choosing to try again. You are unstoppable when you decide that no matter what, no matter how long it takes, no matter how hard it gets, you will not give up. So let this be your battle cry. Let this be your mantra. Let this be your mission. When the road is rough, when the nights are long, when no one believes in you, when you feel lost and forgotten, when it seems easier to quit, say it louder than your fear. Say it until your bones believe it. Say it even when your voice shakes. I must keep going. We often talk about the challenges outside of us, the obstacles in our path, the people who doubt us, the systems that fail us. But some of the greatest battles are not fought in the world. They are fought within the walls of our own minds. Self-doubt, procrastination, fear of failure. These are the voices that whisper in the dark corners of your mind, saying you're not good enough, you're too late, you're not ready. But hear me now. You are not your fear. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are the warrior who stands up despite the war inside. You are the captain of your mind. And even when those inner voices shout louder than the world, you have a louder voice inside you that says, I must keep going. Train your mind like a muscle. Feed it thoughts that make you stronger. Guard it from negativity. Fill it with gratitude, purpose, and love. Because when the mind believes, the body achieves.